effort this is. This could be one of the great escapes. Absolutely incredible. And look at this shot here. Watch the side to swing it in between the brown and the yellow. Have a little look at that jump.
Ronnie O'Sullivan may be the greatest snooker player of all time, but he's also one of the funniest. In this must-watch clip, he delivers a moment so hilarious that the presenters are left in stitches. Trust me, you won't stop laughing once you see Ronnie in action. But wait until you see what happened when the pressure got too much for him. The weight of a maximum break can crush even the best. A 147 looks smooth on TV, but behind every shot, there's pressure building. In a final frame, with the crowd waiting for perfection, the table feels smaller, the pockets tighter, and the silence heavier.
You know, it'd been a waste of time because everybody obviously was waiting to see for the 147. So when it came on the black, I was like, oh. But then the pressure really was on me because then if I'd have missed then...
Ronnie O'Sullivan has been open about that fear. He admitted that missing at that moment would have devastated him. That kind of honesty shows the risk players feel when chasing history. Yet, Ronnie also understands the magic it holds for fans.
I'd have been devastated, and everybody loves a 147, so to make it, especially in a final frame, you know, I was pretty chuffed with that.
Yet there was one time Ronnie shocked everyone by walking away from that very moment. The protest over prize money is one of Ronnie O'Sullivan's boldest moments. In the past, making a 147 could earn a player a car or a big cash prize. But at one event, the reward was cut to only £4,000.
Well, it's a bit of the rebel side of me coming out because I heard they'd slashed the prize money. We used to get a car for a 147, so I kind of one year I kind of won a few cars, and then I heard that they'd dropped the prize money to about £4,000. I just thought, that's not good really, because a 147 is quite special. So I kind of said to the ref, look, find out what the prize is for the 147.
For Ronnie, that felt far too small for something as rare and special as a maximum break. So he decided to make a stand. Instead of finishing the 147, he stopped at 146 on purpose. He said he would not give them a maxi for that little money. It was his way of showing protest, right there on the table.
Trying to kind of bring it out in the open was to kind of go, you know what, you can have a 140, but you're not having a maxi. So that was my thinking, that was just my rebel side coming out, and I really wasn't going to pot the black, but it was only because Jan said...
But the real twist came when someone quietly changed his mind. The referee's personal appeal gave fans a 147 they might never have seen. Ronnie O'Sullivan has admitted that, at the time, he wasn't going to complete it. He felt like stopping short, just to prove a point.
Come on, do it for your fans. And I went, but if it had been any other referee, I wouldn't have done it. It's only that...
But referee Jan Verhaas quietly asked him to go on and finish the break. Out of respect and friendship, Ronnie agreed. He later said that without Jan's request, he wouldn't have done it. The moment showed Ronnie in a different way, not only a rebel, but a friend, turning his defiance into something human.
I like Jan, you know, so I couldn't let Jan down, you know. No. So they were lucky really that Jan was refereeing that, because I would have...
I'm now wishing Jan was here.
Yeah.
I like the sound of Jan.
Jan's a cool guy.
Yeah, is he?
He's Dutch, he's laid back,
Yeah.
he's all good, yeah.
Oh, good, excellent.
This human side of Ronnie shows up in surprising ways during matches too. Ronnie O'Sullivan is often praised for his amazing shots, like the time he shocked everyone by potting left-handed. But for him, those moments are not the real magic. Ronnie often says snooker is about control, not just tricks.
Go on, White. Go on, White. That is perfect. What a shot left-handed.
The way he moves the cue ball, sets up the next shot, and thinks ahead is what makes him great. He believes the bigger picture matters more than one flashy moment. To Ronnie, real genius is when the game looks easy, simple and smooth, because that shows true skill, not just one exciting pot.
No,
Did you think at the time that was quite good, that was?
I didn't expect to pot it, but I didn't expect to miss it by a lot either. So when it went in, I was kind of like, oh, that's good. But I was more interested. I was more interested where the white was going, because if I didn't get on the black, then it was pointless. The red, you know, it'd been a waste of time because everybody obviously.
But what happens when that smooth control completely disappears? Ronnie O'Sullivan has often admitted he doesn't always play at his best. Even the greatest have off days, and for him, the key is finding a way to still win. One example came in a tough match against Michael Holt.
fairly straightforward. Was it straightforward from your perspective?
Michael didn't play good at all, did he? You know, he missed so many balls and you could just see he was just struggling, and then he was getting lots of bad luck as well.
Ronnie wasn't scoring freely or flowing as usual, but he scrambled better when it mattered. He picked off frames, kept the pressure on, and found enough to cross the line. These kinds of matches show his resilience.
And I wasn't feeling great either, so, you know, we kind of dragged each other down, but I just think I managed to scramble a bit better today than Michael did, you know.
Speaking of numbers, there's one record that even surprises Ronnie himself. Ronnie O'Sullivan has more than 900 centuries, a record that amazes fans and players alike. But Ronnie himself talks about it in a very casual way. He knows the numbers, yet he doesn't chase them or celebrate every milestone. For him, records are there to be broken, and he believes others will one day catch up. What matters more is enjoying the game and playing well in the moment. That relaxed view shows his focus is on snooker itself, not on the history books.
Have you lost count? Is it something you take a mental note of as you go along or not?
Obviously, you know, I know that each century gets me nearer 1,000, which would be nice to do, but I'm sure someone else will beat it at some point, you know. There's a lot of tournaments these days, so...
This calm attitude comes from a secret that keeps him different from other players. Ronnie O'Sullivan often says having a plan B keeps him calm. Snooker is important, but it's not his whole life. Outside interests give him balance and make losing easier to accept. He plays to enjoy the game, not to chase every win.
This Ronnie, you just keep going with it.
I don't put time on nothing, mate. I'm gone past all that. I just try and enjoy it if I can.
I was going to say, you look like you're enjoying competing though, don't you?
Yeah, I'm trying my hardest, you know what I mean? I'm just, you know, it's just come here, just have a bit of fun, you know, try if I win.
If things go wrong, he knows he can always step back and do something else. That relaxed mindset sets him apart from more mechanical players who can fall apart when their form slips. For Ronnie, perspective keeps the pressure low and the love for snooker alive.
Great, if I don't win, you know, I've always got plan B, which is nice, so it takes the pressure off, really.
But this relaxed approach once led him into some heated battles. Ronnie O'Sullivan has often spoken about problems in the snooker tour. One of his main frustrations is the lack of unity among players. He feels that without working together, it's hard to push for real change.
I don't care anymore. I tried to, honestly, I don't care anymore. I tried to kind of get players together and do anything, but they all just sputtled out in the end, and I just thought, you know what, I just got to do my own thing, live my own life. So I've got to do other bits, you know, outside of snooker, because that's, you know, I can.
In the past, Ronnie was more vocal, but now his attitude is different. He has stepped back from the fight, choosing instead to focus on his own game and career. For him, the stress of battles off the table isn't worth it anymore. His energy stays with snooker itself.
I just come here, have a bit of fun. This is a Brucey bonus for me, but you know, I understand what the players are going through. But until they get some their bottle together and sort of stand up together, then they're just going to keep having to keep moaning. And I got fed up with moaning, so I just thought I might as well go and get a good life, which I've got a great life now. And you know, I don't care. I don't care what they do. You know, they can just do what they like. Make us play outside if they like in the freezing cold and snow. I won't ever complain about a ref. I won't ever complain about an official. You know, they're all fantastic.
This whatever happens mindset shows up everywhere in his career. Ronnie O'Sullivan often shows indifference toward formats and venues. While many players debate conditions, table speeds or tournament setups, Ronnie stays neutral. His attitude is simple. Pitch up, play and go home.
Trying to come in for the majors, right? You've got these
no,
three
I don't
majors.
care about the majors. Every tournament's a major for me. I'll take any tournament. I don't care. I'm not involved in this game anymore. I just come up, pitch up. UK's the same as the British Open. China, they're all lovely. You know, I'll take any one of them.
He doesn't get caught up in complaints or details about where or how the game is played. For him, the focus is only on what happens on the table. This laid-back approach highlights his ability to adapt anywhere. Whether the event is grand or small, Ronnie treats it the same. Just another chance to play snooker.
They can do their thing, I'll do my thing, you know, and good luck to everybody. And you know, you just got to drive your own car, you know, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. And so it doesn't affect me as much, you know. So if I win here, great. If I don't, I really don't care. You know, I want to win. Of course, I'd love to win.
But when the media starts making up stories, well, that's when Ronnie steps in. Ronnie O'Sullivan has always drawn media attention, but he often shuts down rumours quickly. One example was the talk about him joining the TV show I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Ronnie made it clear he had no interest.
Would you go?
Yeah,
Would you take
£1,000,000%. I'll do anything now. I love it. I'll do anything. Honestly, I'm up for crack. You know, I used to think, no, I couldn't do that. I've got to be a pure snooker player. But, you know, you get to a stage where you think, God, this...
While such stories spark headlines, he prefers to keep his focus on snooker. For him, the table is where his energy belongs, not reality TV. By brushing off speculation, Ronnie shows that his competitive drive is still strong, with snooker remaining his top priority above all distractions.
Oh, this is painful. That's all fun and good laugh, and everything I do away from snooker is great. So I want to do as much as that as I can, but obviously want to, you know, still play a bit of snooker and do myself justice. But as long as I'm in the top 64, you know, being number 1, number 4, number 64, it don't matter anymore. So, you know, I just kind of yeah, why not? Let's have a bit of the jungle.
This ability to ignore distractions is actually part of a bigger skill he's mastered. Ronnie O'Sullivan has a rare ability to switch on and off. His competitive fire never really goes away, but he doesn't let outside noise distract him. Whether it's media talk, player politics or tour debates, Ronnie keeps a clear distance.
Yeah, I took running up when I wanted to be like you know, compete for my county. You know, I just have this natural desire to want to compete. So that will never go, but I won't get bothered by tables and venues and referees and photographers. The photographers, they've got to behave themselves.
The moment he walks into the arena, his focus sharpens. Once the match is done, he switches off again, leaving snooker at the table. This balance protects his love for the game and keeps him fresh, showing why he stayed at the top for so long.
You know what, tripod. Otherwise, if they ain't got tripods, they're going. So I'm warning all you camera guys, get your tripods right. I'll even supply them from as well.
The world according to you is fascinating.
Away from all the cameras and crowds, Ronnie's life might surprise you. Ronnie O'Sullivan often keeps his personal life simple and low-key. Even on his birthday, he prefers an ordinary day, maybe a trip to the gym, some good food, and plenty of rest. For Ronnie, these small routines are more important than big celebrations. They give him balance and keep him grounded away from the spotlight.
In place, I must say. And what are you going to do for the rest of your birthday then, Ron?
I'm going to go to the gym, treat myself, that's my birthday present, and then go and have some food. And then watch a bit of Celebrity Get Me Out of Here. I couldn't have done that trial last night over the snakes.
No, I saw that.
Don't tell them that, because that's what they get.
While fans may imagine constant drama, Ronnie finds joy in normal, everyday moments. This calm approach outside the game helps him return to the table refreshed, showing how personal balance supports professional success. That was Ronnie O'Sullivan at his best. Funny, fiery, and full of surprises, both on and off the table. If you enjoyed this breakdown of his most unforgettable moments, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. More snooker stories, drama, and genius are coming your way soon.